Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hive Boys podcast, the only podcast where I buy a $400 processor and then don't realize it don't fit in my computer.
The only podcast where we don't record an episode for 2 months.
And the only podcast where we don't know what to talk about.
Listen,
We maybe have a decent idea this time, maybe.
Yeah, the first topic we got is the new Five Nights at Freddy's lore.
Okay, yeah, no, he told us that there's new lore right before the podcast started, and we're just like, alright, let's get our live reaction to this. So please take it away.
It's so bad. Alright, so you know how the newest game is a VR game?
No, wait, I thought it was just the first game, but like made in VR.
No, it's like a whole new game.
Bruh, what?
Yeah.
Check out gameplay later.
So, the story of the VR game is that you're a beta tester for an actual in-game VR Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Okay.
Based on these events. And so, there would be no tension from that, except they needed to add tension. So, in the previous game, the main villain, purple guy, he was sentenced to eternal hell. He's not in the story anymore.
Oh.
In the new game, so get a load of this. The developers were making code for the game, and the people over at Five Nights at Freddy's were like, here, have some spare code. And this code, it contained Purple Guy's essence. So they created a digital Purple Guy. And then this one woman, she was playtesting the game, and they realized, they were like, oh shit, that can't exist. So she was trying to figure out how it worked, and she was putting tapes for the next group of people to figure out how this works. And you find the tapes at random, and then on the very last tape, she goes, I have just learned that finding these tapes, that's what actually, he's been hiding in these tapes. So if you get them all in one place, then you're screwed. And that's what you just did. So now, this huge stack of tapes with Purple Guy essence is there. And apparently, if they're all together, the digital Purple Guy can go into your mindscape and take over your body. And then create new Purple Guys.
What the fuck?
So that's the new lore of Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were gonna say the new villain was like someone named White Man.
Black guy. You can't say that.
You can't say that. That's racist.
That's racist, you can't say that.
Anyways, I can't really add much to that topic, so we have to move on to a new one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
that's
for
weird
everyone
that
for like
happened.
a full-on discussion about that. You know.
It wasn't
We
much.
should do that.
Good.
I mean, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. No, we don't even know the half
Listen,
of it.
Five Nights
Bro,
at
I
Freddy's
stopped keeping up
lore
with that after
is epic.
Sister Location.
There's been like 2 games after Sister Location.
No, there was the one where you make it yourself.
That was
And,
wait, no, that was 6.
That
Yeah.
was Fred Bear's Family Diner, and then there was the one after that where there was like, oh shit, what was it? It was like a custom made.
Yeah.
But it had lore in it.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think is the VR game.
Uh-huh.
I just thought it was like the first game. Speaking of first game, I guess we'll go on to a new topic. The first Yokai Watch game is getting ported to Switch later this year.
Yo, dub.
Dup, dup, dup.
And so, Yokai
Four.
Watch 1, very epic. Yokai Watch 3. Did we have a podcast after Yokai Watch 3 came out?
Yeah,
ever?
yeah, that game came out in like February. We had one in like May.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Did you
we
talk
definitely
about
had
it?
one.
I don't
Talk
know.
about it.
I played it, and like I was like, man, I'm so hyped for the post game, and then I got to the post game, and because I rushed to the post game, I was very burnt out on the game, so now I haven't played it.
Oh, is there any good post game? Because like Yokai Watch is really good at post game.
Well, yeah, that's I haven't played the post game, so I wouldn't know.
Bruh, man, I forgot. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff out of Yokai Watch 2 because there was a lot to do in the post game there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I like the part where I didn't play it.
Hey, you can play it on Switch starting September 20th.
Yeah,
In
I'll
Japan.
forget that, man. I'll forget about it. Fuck you.
In Japan. No, don't worry. I'll remind you. I'll remind you all the time.
gonna be right beneath my bed, just reminding me.
I'm gonna grab your feet with my cold hands.
That's my what's it called? What's that thing where like you wake up but you can't move at all?
Sleep paralysis demon.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
my
yeah.
demon.
I'm a sleep paralysis demon. I just sit on the edge of the bed, play Yokai Watch.
Please, no, stop it.
And then like the shitty ass not Gara poster playing.
It's so sad. Why'd they get rid of it?
The one that's made by like the Phineas and Ferb dudes.
I heard nothing about that.
No. The opening of the first game was made by the same people who did the stuff for Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, well, I mean,
Probably because like,
it is a good opening, so.
I mean, I guess I prefer Gara though.
What?
You
You just
played
made random shit. I hate you. You said the first opening was made by the Phineas and Ferb guys.
Yes, it was.
The first opening is Gara Po.
No, I meant the first like non-Gara Po.
Say that.
No. Okay, hold on. Actually, you know what? The opening of the first game wasn't Gara Po.
Yes, it was.
Weird. No, it was like it was some shitty ass thing by the Phineas and Ferb guys. Gara Po was only using the
Like
anime.
shittiest thing? What the fuck are you gonna say?
Dude, you can't
I
diss the
remember-
Phineas and Ferb guys like that.
Yo, the
No,
Phantom
no,
is
it-
dying. Give them a break. Guys, retweet this video if you're part of the Phineas and Ferb fandom.
Guys, the Undertale fandom's dying. Retweet this if you're a true fan.
Shut up, Matt Pat.
Isn't Deltarune like getting new parts later this year?
Is it?
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
I-
Nintendo Direct, they're like new parts coming soon, just not that soon.
I'm not on Twitter. I know nothing.
Oh yeah, no. Toby Fox is like tweeting every now and then about how he's making new music, and I was like satisfied with how it's starting out.
Wow, that's good. I like
He's
that.
gonna
yeah.
start using like he found like the single piece of music he's gonna reuse like every selection of the game.
Wow,
He's
how
gonna-
unoriginal. What a bitch.
Yeah.
I was
Isn't that,
about
like, how
to
the,
say
the
bad
first one
word.
went though. Like I forget. Like he used a tune and it was it wasn't like for every song.
It was do 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 do. I think
Yeah.
that was.
Oh
I
wait,
think
yeah,
it was
I know
that
what
one.
you're talking about. The music
I
box
think-
song.
Yeah, it was like do do do.
Oh yeah, and then there's that one. It's da 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 ba ba na
the music box song?
That one too. Yeah.
There's.
I mean, they're all good.
enthralling Hive Boys content.
Hey man, we don't got much better to talk about right now.
We do got much
I
better.
mean-
We got the entirety of E3.
All right,
Yeah.
we're getting there. Anyway,
We're getting there right now. There's nothing else to talk about with Yokai
Yeah.
Watch. It's getting ported. Wow.
That's so special. Wow. Let me guess. It's gonna become good now. No, it's not. That's not gonna happen.
no, all 70 Yokai Watch fans have been angered.
70? Holy shit! It increased it.
We fucking
Bro,
doubled
how
our
many
numbers, dude.
I think we tripled.
That's like 70 times our numbers currently.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
This is one
I'm pretty
Yokai
sure you're
Watch
the only
fan.
person that bought 3. Apparently 3 was really long though.
It was
Guys,
really long.
They made the
I
games for
heard
you
it was
guys.
like
That's all.
40 hours long.
So they had like 15 chapters, except the chapters were split up among 2 people, which means there were 30 chapters.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I was checking it yesterday because I remember 1 was like 10 hours and 2 was like 15. And I was like, I didn't play 3. How long is that? And it said 40 hours, and I'm like, what?
It was. I just wanted to play the post game, and God said no.
God. I heard Yokai Watch 4 is like kind of short though.
Sad.
Hey, wait, oh yeah, news. That's getting localized soon. Not soon, but it's getting localized.
It's getting localized soon. That's gonna be
Yeah, yeah,
interesting.
Stupid
I'm
locals.
excited for that.
I mean, what?
And he's playing Minecraft.
We're all playing Minecraft.
You can't make me.
I had like a creeper like almost blow me up like 3 times. It was the same one.
Starving right now.
Alright, we're going on to E3. We're talking
Okay,
about E3
so-
now.
Microsoft.
What do we start off with? Yo.
PlayStation.
Ew.
Let's start with PlayStation.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah,
happen.
So the riveting PlayStation.
Okay,
was
as
bad.
the PS fanboy here, I can say that they did very well. You know how they showed up. Okay, you know what? Shut up, alright? I'm not playing Nintendo like every single day, alright? Alright?
Road.
I can't say much. All I do is play League of Legends anymore, and it sucks.
Oh yeah, the PC gaming show. We'll get that to
There was a
later.
PC gaming show.
there was a what?
Damn.
Yeah, there was. They showed
What
off
the hell do they talk about?
Shenmue 3. I don't know.
Undertale
like-
3?
Shenmue 3. What?
I think
It's
they did.
Epic. It's Epic Store exclusive.
Yeah, and it has a Kickstarter.
It's Epic Store exclusive. Oh no.
Yeah, It's that and Kickstarter.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it got funded already.
It
Yeah, no,
did.
it was funded,
but-
and like even if you funded it on Kickstarter, you don't get the pre-order bonuses for free. You still have to buy it even if you like contributed.
Ew.
I know. It's gross.
Shenmue
Bro,
was
that's kinda
supposed
cringe
to
on
be
them.
like Shenmue's fun. It's kind of like I played a little bit of it, not enough to where I would figure everything out, but like I was playing it, and it's kind of like Persona, except without the RPG part, which the RPG part is my least favorite part.
A Persona?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I like just walking around talking to people. That's what you do in Shenmue, except they all have really English voices, so they go, "Hello, Rio. How are you doing?"
Then Lucas is racist.
Hello, gringo.
You can't say that. It's
No, you
not
can
my
say
boy's podcast.
Yeah, you can say that. You can't say
Hello.
that.
Why can't I say it? It's against me.
Hello, Lucas.
Perfect cell.
Perfect Cell, please don't bore me.
Perfect Cell fucks my mom.
Why didn't Perfect Cell eat anyone? It was
He's not
hungry.
perfect. Why would he eat anyone?
He ate people in Dragon Ball GT.
GT sucks.
Dude,
Yeah.
fuck you. They got the
is
Black
GT?
Star balls.
I can hear Oliver just raging over that line.
Isn't
He sucks.
isn't GT Goku in
Yeah,
Yes.
he's in
Fighters-
fighters now. I think he's top tier.
Yeah, or he's good at least.
My friends were playing fighters for a while, and then we all went to League of Legends.
No, yeah. I thought about buying fighters for Switch, but I just never got around to it. I'll buy it later, but all the interesting characters are DLC, and I don't feel like paying extra.
The thing that sucks is like, whenever I see a fighting game, I'm like, wow, I want to play this, and then I play it, and I'm like, wow, I can't bother getting competitive,
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
cause
When it comes to when it comes to Smash, I'm better than like all my friends, but I'm not good enough to play it competitively. So
Oh
I'm
my-
just
it's
like,
that-
damn.
It's that article. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
I forget from.
it's
Heartbreaking.
heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking fighting game player can't enjoy games because he's better than all his friends, but worse than competitive players.
I was gonna say something. Oh, so like the only competitive games I could get into are multiplayer ones where like you have teams, except like I can only play them with friends, and so I start playing them with friends, and then I hate the fact that I have to rely on other people to play the game. So I just can't play competitive games. Period.
People helping me? What the fuck?
Cause you can't express. I can't like just send my thought waves to them instantly. I have to communicate, and while I can communicate pretty well, it's still not like I can think and my thoughts are instantly what happened.
You don't have a. I don't know where I was gonna go with that. But yeah.
So yeah, the PC gaming show. What a great E3. I'm really glad they showed off Undertale 3. You know, Toby Fox, he was so like into it that he even skipped Undertale 2.
Well, no, Deltarune's
Yeah.
Undertale too.
Not done yet.
He only does chapter 1 and that's it, and then he goes to Undertale 3.
Yeah, yeah, and then Undertale 3 acts like there was more parts to Deltarune.
Yeah, it just continues the story of Deltarune.
Yeah.
There was like a universe collapse where they melded universes. There's two sands now.
Talk about Deltarune.
Yeah, we talked about Deltarune.
Okay.
It came out in October.
Alright, I didn't play it till like February.
Bro, that's kind of cringe.
Is that a sea turtle? That's a baby!
Wow.
Hey,
There's
if you-
another one! Bro, I think they did something and now there's a baby, so I gotta stick with it.
Bro, it's called Sex Eddie.
I don't know what that is.
Eddie,
Yeah, me
I don't know if Danny did too, because he didn't talk about it, but I know Eddie watched the Square Enix show. I didn't because I don't care about them.
I kind of
boring.
watched it. I kind of
So
watched
boring.
it. Am I kind
was,
of? I
doing
just
while
like
was
had it
doing
open.
Schoolwork, and I think I was more entertained by my schoolwork. Like conference. Like it started off as like a 10 out of 10 and just fucking plummeted down to like a fucking 0. It was so boring. All they did was show off these fucking generic ass JRPGs that they're re-releasing. They're not even new. They're just re-releasing.
Yeah, like there was this one like really sucky ass one that was called like what was it called? Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, yeah, that one sucked dick.
Aren't
the
these-
real winner of the conference was Avengers.
Aren't people mad at Donkey again, or weren't they mad at Donkey again?
They were a little bit because he's like Final Fantasy VII is a fucking complex story, and like I know he's joking, but like, what the hell, man? I played the game like a week ago. It's the easiest RPG I've ever had played in my whole life.
Pokemon Sun and Moon be like... Pokemon Let's Go is harder than Final Fantasy VII.
Pretty much.
I tried playing Final Fantasy VII and then they had too much dialogue, so I stopped playing.
It's really good though. Like I finished it last week and it's like amazing.
Well,
You're
there's-
just gotta stick with it though. It gets easier.
I don't think I could ever play Final Fantasy VII. I don't talk to people at all, so I wouldn't know how the game would work.
Why?
There's a lot of dialogue. That's why.
Yeah, I can't
There's a
understand
full
them. I
set
don't
of
speak
gold
English.
Armor in the ocean.
Wow.
Anyway, moving on. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is a really easy story. So, anyway, I know he was just joking though, but like
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of people are like very passionate about their JRPGs, so they're just like, Donkey insulting my RPG.
Again?
Yeah, after he trashed on Octopath like a year
Don't worry.
ago.
Don't worry, guys. I like JRPGs. I played Persona 5 once in
Listen, I like two JRPGs. Is
Paper Mario.
Paper Mario and Undertale.
Okay, those are solid picks.
Did I mention that I fucking hate anime? But you know,
You like
I hate
Persona
anime.
5 though.
Yeah, I know. I think that was his point about Persona 5.
Yeah, I need to finish Octopath.
Yeah, I was about to say, did you finish it?
No,
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't. I did not finish a single character's chapter 2.
I heard it was kind of boring and tedious.
I heard it was good. Most people are saying it's good.
Well, I probably heard that from Donkey, so what am I?
Yeah. So Square Enix E3 was boring.
Yeah, the only
Was
good
it?
thing that came out of it was the Final Fantasy VII remake. Which,
Is there anyone else before the big boy?
what do you mean?
Are there any other E3 conferences before the big boy that we can talk about?
Oh, not really.
Bethesda.
I mean,
Bethesda, yeah.
Devolver had a conference, and it was pretty enjoyable because they're funny, but nothing groundbreaking
well-
or anything.
Oh yeah,
And
me
we
and
had-
Eddie played Katana Zero. We
Oh,
talked about
I-
that.
No,
have
yeah,
that game
Dan
too.
played it.
Oh, wait, you played?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
played it.
Oh, good.
I haven't
Yeah, we
finished
never
it all.
talked about it. We played it in like I don't know April. I also played Katamari.
I know. I have Katamari. I forgot I had that. I need to
Yeah,
finish
yeah.
that.
You're the reason I played it because I have your account.
Yeah, I have so many games I need to play, but League of Legends is so enthralling.
I need to see if I
Yeah.
can even did you guys like buy more, I guess, digital games recently?
I bought. No, I didn't.
I have not touched my Switch since. Actually, yes, I have. I bought Mario Maker and I've been playing that.
Oh, I
We'll
want
talk
that
about
game.
that in a sec.
Wait, was it physical? Or...
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no,
physical.
physical. Otherwise, I'd be
Get
playing
fucked,
it
get
right
fucked, get fucked. What else? Oh,
I don't
we
think I bought
Bethesda E3. What happened?
now. Those two really excited guys in the crowd. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, wasn't there like a mobile app and there were like 8,000 people screaming like yeah?
Oh yeah, Commander Keen.
It's so sad.
Oh, the mobile game.
Yeah, the fucking where it looks like fucking Johnny Test.
They were definitely paid to get hyped.
Oh yeah, definitely because no one's gonna get excited to Commander Keen reboot. That's just like fucking Angry Birds or whatever. I actually didn't. Look at it.
Angry Birds.
Okay,
I
don't
didn't look at it.
disrespect Angry Birds like that.
Dude, Angry
you
Birds.
guys
is
say.
epic.
Dude, Angry Birds is getting a sequel. The movie.
The movie is getting a sequel?
It's getting a sequel
For what reason?
because it was a good movie.
Didn't people think it had political undertones? I feel like that's something
No,
people said about
maybe. That'd be funny though.
it. So Yeah, I heard about the people being way overhyped for Bethesda's stuff. But that's really all I heard about Bethesda's.
Yeah. I mean, they had Doom, and I get, if people were cheering on for like that one, like
Nobody cheers for Doom, but everyone cheers for the mobile app.
hey guys, look at this JPEG of this new game.
Todd Howard left his mic on when one of the games like cut to like a trailer, and he goes, "That fucking guy in the crowd, I swear to God."
No, Todd's the villain. That's
Todd,
so.
like, you mean the Chaos Emeralds?
I think he just embodied everyone's like feelings about that guy.
Fucking losers. Cheering their minds off at Commander Keen, like, man.
Imagine if Todd Howard just dissed his own company's games like that. Fucking come on! How are they cheering about that shit?
This game's supposed to shit ass.
They're not supposed to be enjoying this.
This is supposed to be a horrible game. What the fuck?
Alright, anyway. I
Nintendo.
don't talk much about the Final Fantasy VII remake, but there isn't really too much to say other than it looks good.
It's just Final Fantasy.
What kind of
the reason
gameplay
I
does it
want-
have?
It's kind of like a cross between original Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy 15, where it's not entirely like real time because there's still like you you don't auto attack, but like you like hit a button and you attack, and then it charges up like a meter, and when that meter is full, you can do like a spell.
I need to play Final Fantasy 15.
I heard it's not a good Final Fantasy, but it's a good game.
A lot of people said it was a good Final Fantasy.
I keep hearing that it's not as good. Like the weak is the Final Fantasy, but good is just a regular game.
I think I'm gonna buy my motherboard now.
Right now.
Yeah, so that thing I was talking about at the beginning, the problem with my CPU is that it doesn't fit in my motherboard. So I'm buying a new motherboard. And a new RAM.
I mean, that's the only way to fix it, I guess, now.
Well, because my CPU from before is garbage. Like, I don't understand how you could get a CPU that bad.
Really? How bad? Like, which one is it?
CD would be like, how bad can I possibly?
It's
be?
in
It's Eddie's, isn't it? It's Eddie's.
It's my CPU from my
It's
laptop that can't run anything.
It's like an FX. That's the
FX.
that's the suffix
Uh-huh.
I
I
remember.
get it.
But it's fucking 149. I hate my life.
Okay. Anyway, are we done with all the E3s besides the big one?
We didn't finish with Sony's.
Yeah. We gotta talk about Last of Us 3.
Yes,
and
the last of
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2? You mean Spider-Verse 2? The fuck?
Spider-Man 2.
Oh, Spider-Man 2 that actually does exist, and it's called Spider-Man Far From Home. Me and Danny probably saw it. I don't really know if Dan saw it, but
It was probably shit.
I like
It was
it.
actually pretty okay.
I actually liked it, guys. Don't
You
don't
know,
make fun of it.
You know that part where Tom Holland said like, "Wow, I am gonna cry," and like starts crying like from that TikTok.
I thought
It's
it was
like,
weird that
Pink
like,
Claw gang.
Mysterio started saying like racial slurs.
If you like girls,
Guys, I can't like
smash like in this video.
I got really uncomfortable when Green Goblin started calling Peter Parker a gringo.
Hey, what?
Oh, what?
Fuck, I forget the slur you guys were saying.
Gringo.
Gringo.
Not a slur, it's just we make fun of you.
That's a slur!
Nope.
Do you even know what it
sorry.
means?
Yeah, it means
Just
gay white
white
person.
White person. You know what
No,
it is? It means whatever you want it to mean.
I mean, that's, you're not wrong.
It's like up to interpretation, you know?
Yeah, that's not yet finished.
E3.
E3.
You know, honestly-
Electronics Something Expo.
As a whole, E3 was like,
Entertainment.
but you know,
The
I feel
Cuphead
like-
DLC got delayed.
yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone cares about Cuphead, right?
Yeah, I'm sure Lucas is just dying to play the Cuphead DLC.
Yes, Cuphead DLC. Maybe it'll fix the game this time.
I'll just buy it on my Switch and you can just download it off of me.
Don't you already have it?
I don't have the DLC, but I have the game.
Oh, you have
As
the
I
game.
just said, the DLC was.
Oh, I only
Wait.
heard like you'll get the game. I'm like, wait.
No, you have it
Yeah.
off of me, don't you?
Yeah, that's why I got confused. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. Have you played any of the games from my account at all?
I played Cuphead. I played Katana Zero, but I think that's from
That's
Lucas.
not. That's from.
That's
Lucas.
from me. Ooh.
Damn good game, but it ends on such a cliffhanger.
Damn good
Oh, I haven't
game.
finished it yet. Don't. I haven't finished it yet.
Wait, how have you not finished it? It's like
The
5 hours.
cliffhanger is we're making DLC. Please play it.
I've been like touching it like a few, not a lot. Plus, I've been playing like Smash or something else on my
Bro, I
PC.
just finished Katana Zero. It's like 3 hours long.
Okay, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it.
You should.
I should. I really should.
While you're at it, play Katamari Damacy. It's really good.
I should. I didn't even know you have that game. Or
I have
Yeah.
it because I have a job now.
Yeah, and I don't.
Okay, rich boy.
I'm trying to get employed places no one's hiring.
I'm trying to get
Don't
McDonald's to hire me again.
Why'd you quit?
Oh no, it was actually because of school. But I'm trying to
Oh.
look for a new place.
Yeah, I can
McDonald's.
apply to places, but nothing's
gonna
replied. I'll
suck.
probably just have to call. Did you even like working at McDonald's?
It wasn't that bad. I mean, I feel like I could have worked somewhere better at least, but it wasn't that bad.
I work in my fucking school and it's nice as hell.
Yeah, because you don't do anything.
We watch a Spider-Verse during work.
Bro, I
Really?
hated job. Do you get paid for just sitting there?
Yeah,
Doing
so
nothing.
we have to image computers, and imaging is just I press F12 until it lets me image, and then the imaging process is I'm imaging. Please wait for me to be done imaging. And then that takes an hour for each computer.
Holy
So
shit.
you just sit there and play League or whatever.
We can't really play League at school.
Yeah, okay.
It's also in like 30 to 40 minute intervals.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, me and Dan are coming over to New Jersey so we can go get hired.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We just you know, all
We'll
of
be
stuff-
on our way.
You can visit
Oh,
my house. I have a keyboard. Like
You have a
the
mouse?
instrument keyboard. Let me
You
get
have
it.
a
Let me get
mouse
my
like the
keyboard.
animal
Let me
mouse?
get my keyboard. Hold on, guys. I'm going
Don't
to
you
get
have
my
an
keyboard. I
automaton?
can't hear you anymore. Speak without me. I'm not important.
Okay, anyway, so now that gringo is gone.
Um, wait. He's been pwned.
He's been totally pwned. I think I'd go far as to say that he's been owned.
It's like a liberal, but you know, he's been pwned.
It's like funny and not funny.
It's so loud. No.
Pull out your automaton.
No.
Wait, why is boss music playing right now?
No. Sans.
Sans.
When's he gonna get confirmed for Smash?
Now.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can talk about fucking E3 because
We've been talking about E3. We need to do Nintendo.
That's the only one left that any of us care about.
What the fuck?
The hell?
I don't know what you were playing, but that sounded actually pretty nice.
I think it's just the pre-installed songs that are on it.
Oh. Never mind, this shit fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's awful. Fucking Lion King remake it sounds better.
Wait, Lion King?
Mark?
No gas!
What?
Hi.
Hi.
We should talk about... Oh yeah, the Lion King movie. That
Sucks.
movie looks like a fucking shit ass.
Hot garbage.
Shit
I don't-
ass.
It's so... it really does look bad.
Shit ass.
Shit ass.
Don't say that.
Bro, I'm gonna say what I want. I don't give a
No,
Are you
no.
AVGN?
I don't give a
Yes.
freak. Oh.
Alright, anyway, not DLC, Nintendo time.
Nintendo time.
Nintendo time.
Nintendo. Oh, I thought it was like a product. You're saying, not like
Yeah.
oh. Okay, so
I saw an ad
direct.
for it right before I saw the Lion King remake.
That's kind of cringe, bro. I'm gonna have to tell you.
Lion King remake
What
was
is?
kind of cringe.
For Lion King, I don't care if it
Kinda
has
cringe.
Beyonce.
Beyonce's in Lion King?
Yeah.
Must
Yeah.
see. Must see.
Yeah.
Donald Glover too.
Who cares about the quality of the movie? I'm here for fucking Beyonce.
Genuinely, like, you act like it's a joke.
I accept the role of capitalism, but you know what? It has Beyonce.
Beyonce
So-
time.
We're just spitting garbage right now, like.
We're like kind of dancing around not.
We're dancing
Talking
around
about-
the word Beyonce right now. That's
We're
that's
dancing
how
around
stupid
talking about
I am.
Nintendo for no reason. It wasn't even a
Yeah.
bad conference.
It's
It
probably
won't
the
know,
best
was
of the E3 conference.
I kind of disagree, but I can agree.
What was better, Danny?
PS4, 88.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right. I'm
dumbass.
sorry,
No,
I'm not
but-
thinking straight today.
Okay. The only I guess press conference that could really like go against it is probably like Microsoft. In my eyes.
Like, I
Like
was gonna say
the-
Squares wasn't that bad. I know I called it shit like a minute ago.
Most boring thing I've ever seen, 0 out of 10.
fuck this game. But you know what? It was okay.
But
But no, but Nintendo they had like a really good press conference. I just think Microsoft it was like either like on the same level, but I guess just because the two different that were like so different between each other, you know, different approaches. Like they had Keanu Reeves.
They did have Keanu Reeves.
It's big shit right there. It's big
They also are putting like Lego cars in Forza.
I love that trailer. I don't know why. It's so dumb, but it was so nice.
They go, everything is awesome.
Everything is cool.
There was a Lego
You
movie
have a
sequel
lot
earlier
of
this
fun.
year, and I don't think any of us remembered.
Lego Movie
Oh, yeah.
2, Lego Movie 2. I remembered.
Did
Hey,
you
The
watch
movies
it?
were just a dream.
Well, I have a friend who has a Lego account with like 40,000
right.
followers. Apparently it was mediocre.
That's what I heard.
I figured.
The first one was good, so it's
Yeah,
sad.
it was good.
Because everything is stupid. So Nintendo's E3 started off with a character that nobody had any interest in except for the Japanese.
Which is good. Don't get us wrong.
I mean, I
I'm
want to play
interested in
Dragon.
Quest.
I want to.
I mean-
I'm probably gonna get the Dragon Quest game that's coming out on Switch.
Yeah, 11. It's coming out in like September, so I'm probably gonna pick that up because I'm interested in trying Dragon Quest.
So they started off with that. They announced Witcher 3.
It goes to like 540p or some shit on the
What the
portable.
What the fuck? That is unacceptable.
Well, I mean, it goes to 720. No, I meant not on the dock, on portable. It goes to 720 on dock. But I don't play portable anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, you have nowhere to take it, so I get
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, recently they announced the Switch
Yeah, the Switch Lite.
Switch Lite. It was
I'm-
very epic.
Honestly,
don't
I get
know.
why
I'm not
it's like.
getting it.
I mean, if I did have a Switch before, I would get it maybe, but. I mean, the big thing about it is like there's no
I mean-
dock for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dock's
you
at, like,
can't dock
$90.
it. Well, it's. I don't think the problem is that it doesn't come with a dock. I think that it can't be docked. Period.
Yeah, that's what.
That's the problem.
Yeah, like I could not deal with that. I only play my Switch docked.
Well, do you think?
There's definitely like a consumer base for it. Most of my friends only play undocked.
Yeah, plus it's cheaper in it. If it's like it can be for kids too.
Yeah, stupid kids who drop their Switch and go.
Yeah,
Shit.
but it's brilliant. It's brilliant because like whenever the Joy-Cons they start drifting, you have to buy a whole new console.
Yeah. Joy-Con drift is still like a big issue.
I haven't had
Yeah.
that problem, and I've had the Switch since literally minute
You
one.
use your Switch like once every like 10 years.
I use my Switch a decent amount. Whenever a new game comes out, I'm like,
You play for 5 minutes and then just drop it.
Alright, I played all of Mario Maker's story and several levels.
Did you?
Yes.
How was it?
It was good. It was like, there's a problem with Mario Maker's story, and that problem is, so, throughout the story, you're rebuilding Peach's castle, and you have to get coins to redo that, right? Except they don't give you enough coins for every single job. Like, every single mission base gives you a certain amount of coins. So you get those, and you don't have enough coins by the end to finish the things you need to pay for. And you don't get coins from online, so you have to go back to old missions and replay them several times just to get enough coins to finish the game. Wow.
Wait, I thought you were gonna keep going.
What else do I add?
Going.
They just don't give you enough coins to finish the game. Like, you need to replay
You know-
old dumbass missions. I don't want to do that. I'm a hip teen with stuff to do.
I feel like
Yeah,
the
playing
idea of
League
that
of
was
Legends.
I fucking hate you too.
I think the idea on like I guess the developers part was just to like say like, oh hey, we're kind of short on levels. Should we make more? Nah, just don't put enough coins, or just add the coin count. That should work. I think. But what's it called? Is the online any good? 'Cause it looks fun from what I've seen.
A lot of people were talking about how they have lag issues. I only had that one game, and it was probably because the dude unplugged his router. I'm rank C, Eddie.
I don't know what that means. For all I know, there could be like ABC rank, and that's it.
It's D is the lowest.
Wow, so far. Anyway.
Hey man, I mean I played enough to get to C. You can't say that.
Yeah, because I didn't buy it.
Fuck you.
I'm
Hey,
like, no
Lucas,
amiibo costumes, no buy.
You're gonna
Oh,
buy
yeah.
it once the multiplayer with friends come out, and
Yeah,
so
yeah,
is
that's what I
Danny.
told you.
Yeah, I really want to get it. Like, no joke. I know
I'm
the
not in any
multiplayer
rush
shit.
to get it, but as soon as the multiplayer drops, I'm probably gonna pick it up.
Yeah, and we're all gonna
I-
play, and it's gonna be fun as hell.
I'll probably get the voucher actually.
I might do the voucher as well, so I can get Pokemon.
It's 2 games, right?
Yeah, you get 2 games for
The
$50.
price of 1.5.
1.5. And I kind of won in like slightly over a half.
That's so sad. Why can't they just fucking? Ugh. Ugh.
Why can't Nintendo make better games? Right, guys? Like Sword
Why
and
can't
Shield.
Nintendo make their online not shit?
Oh yeah, we could talk about Sword and Shield.
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Okay, when the trailer started, I was like, when the trailer first happened, I was with my friends in school, and I was making fun of the graphics. And then I heard, like, a week later, everyone was making fun of the graphics. Like, specifically at one point, there's a lake, and it just looks like they didn't put in water textures to it. It's just a
It's
black
so obvious
void.
that Game Freak really doesn't know how to program on Switch. They're just doing 3DS and just making it look pretty.
The first game to come out for Switch, Breath of the Wild, looks better than a game coming out like 3 years later.
Xenoblade Chronicles, Dragon Quest, so many RPGs just look better than it on Switch. Final
Minecraft,
Fantasy X
too.
looks better than Pokemon Sword and Shield. That game came out like 14 years ago.
Oh yeah, now that I have Eddie's account, I could play Torn of the Golden Country, and I refuse to because, fuck,
It's very good.
I don't like prequels. I can't bring myself
It's
to.
good, though.
I can't bring myself to play prequels
So
ever.
good.
What's the point of playing a game when I know the fate of all the characters?
You don't know the fate of everyone because every party member in the game is not someone you know.
Yes. So then, Eddie, let's do some deductive reasoning. Why weren't they in the story of Xenoblade 2?
Pee pee poo poo, they're dead.
Yes.
Whatever. It was still a fun story though. I think it was better than the main game gameplay-wise.
That's why I can't bring myself to play prequels, because if they aren't in the original game, then they're dead. And I don't want to get connected to characters that are dead.
Okay,
Like-
baby.
I just get sad when
I
characters
don't know. Some of the
die.
people in Torn are still in the main game.
Yeah, like that one stand. They're not stands, they're blades. That one blade girl, and Mithra, and that one
Blade Girl.
blue fire lady.
Oh, Blue Fire.
Yeah,
Bridget.
yeah. She was
And then Espeon.
Morax. And then the one girl who I didn't care about in the original
Laura.
story, so I wouldn't care about her in this story.
I mean, I think they developed Laura better. It's just an enjoyable time.
Yeah, I know
I'm-
all these characters.
I'm sure it would be an enjoyable time if I really enjoyed the Xenoblade format, which I do. It's just, like, it's an RPG with characters that I won't really get invested in. So
Not very long.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's like 10, 12 hours.
I thought it was like 40.
No.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
No, dude, it's like it's 40 hours if you choose to do everything, but if you just choose to do the story, it's like 10 hours.
Oh, I need to explain something. So, recently being the past year, I've been trying to play the through the old Metal Gear Solid games.
I was about to say, you've been doing that for a while.
Yeah. And so
It sounds like you're about to make like an apology video.
yeah, I'm making an apology video. I finished Metal Gear Solid 3 and I'm like, all right, we're going into Metal Gear Solid 4. Let me check the playtime. And I see the playtime, like it's like 18 hours. And then this website specifically has playtime for 100%, playtime in just cutscenes, and playtime in gameplay. There's 10 hours of cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Isn't there like an hour-long cutscene in that game?
Yes. It has the world record for the longest uninterrupted cutscene.
Really?
1
You just
hour?
Sit through all that shit.
I want to know the story. That's the end of that. That is the very end of the story,
I mean, at least, like,
canonically.
I heard 5 has like nothing to do with it.
Well, 5 is a prequel.
Duh, I can't bring myself to play prequels. Duh.
I mean, I can't. Like, that's the problem. I don't want to play 5 because it's a prequel.
Okay, you passed just this once.
So, have you guys heard of Metal Gear Rising? You've got,
Vengeance?
yeah.
Don't fuck with this, Senator.
We don't need the Patriots to foster our memes. We're spreading them fine ourselves.
Nano machines, son.
That is the most fun Metal Gear Solid game ever. Because you don't have to worry about stealth, you just have a huge sword that you cut people down with, and I'm really sad that it isn't canon.
Pro
it's
Jared.
not
Wait,
canon?
it's not canon?
No.
Pro Jared gave it like a 4 out of 10, and then like 3 years later he cheated on his wife, so I mean,
Yeah. This is what he deserves.
that's what he gets. Just shows you the type of person that doesn't
We
like it.
haven't had a Hive Boy since the whole Jared thing.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
they broke
yeah.
it at like the end of May, and the last one we did was like mid-May.
Yeah.
That fucker couldn't like, his wife just spill the tea a little bit earlier.
Well, I mean, she was probably just like afraid.
Apparently his wife was
Wait,
doing
I was
bad
joking.
stuff too.
I know she was afraid. I was just being joking.
Apparently his wife was
The joke
doing
gotta
bad
be
stuff.
funny. Nah,
Yeah.
he was lying about that.
Who was?
Yeah.
Jared.
Listen, man, I ain't on Twitter.
Yeah. You say that at least once every 3 minutes.
Well, because I have to divulge the fact that I'm out of the loop with your internet celebrities because I'm busy having a real life playing League of Legends.
Yeah. You can't do both.
You can't play League of Legends and have a Twitter account, I guarantee.
Anyway.
Nintendo E3, everybody.
Yeah. We started talking about that, and now how do we get to Metal Gear Solid?
Prequels.
Yeah, prequels.
Oh yeah, Torna.
But
Brought that up out of nowhere.
yeah.
Well, we brought up Torna after RPGs.
Oh right, because Square Enix was boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really. I didn't like it as much.
It started off really good, then got boring.
Yeah.
The
I think
Avengers, they got Ant-Man, which makes it good, but
We said this all before, but with Nintendo, like they had Animal Crossing. They said it was delayed, but it looks really nice.
yeah. But
And
I wasn't
even-
a fan of the graphics at first, but it kind of warmed up.
You weren't a fan of it?
No, I thought it looked kind of like. I don't
Play
know.
like?
Kind of like it looked kind of like too bright color-wise.
Animal
Oh,
Crossing?
Yeah. New Horizon.
Yeah, New Horizons. I thought it looked kind of.
Animal Crossing was... It looks like a toy.
That's what I was thinking. Like New Leaf looks like kind of not realistic, but like the colors are more washed out in New Leaf, and in New Horizons they're very bright, and everything looks shiny.
I think it looks nice, but
Oh, well, yeah, looking at it now, I think it looks okay.
yeah.
They also had a what's it called? Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh shit.
And it's a sequel, like not just like a DLC.
Well, I mean, yeah. When you say Breath of the Wild 2, I assume you mean a sequel.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, okay. You know what? You got this one, Eddie. You got this one.
I
But
got you there, liberal.
really, like the fact it's just a sequel, flat out. That's really it's amazing because like Breath of the Wild just didn't. It came out like in 2017, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan, did you
March
play
3rd.
Breath of the Wild?
No.
What the hell?
I'm not up to playing like every game.
It's like a one game people buy a Switch for.
I bought it for Smash. So I mean,
Never mind. You passed, I think.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about the new Breath of the Wild game.
I mean, if they change up the overworld a lot, it might be worth it. But a lot of the magic. From Breath of the
Yeah, a
Wild
lot of
is
magic
the
was
same.
Breath of the Wild is just, whoa, look at all this new stuff. And then in Breath of the Wild 2, it's gonna be, wow, look at all this stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it won't really
I
be
wonder if
different.
they'll, I wonder if they'll make it such that it takes place a few years after Breath of the Wild, or if it'll be like immediately after, or like.
I feel like it would have to be a few years. Zelda got the bisexual hair at that
Maybe-
point.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Maybe they'll make it so that they'll have like actual like towns and villages more often. I remember there was like this one concept for like a tiny village.
That's
Oh
fine.
yeah, there was one quest in Breath of the Wild where
You build a town.
you build a town.
That was cool. I like that quest.
Did you guys see that one video? It was about
Nintendo's most controversial character.
Did you actually watch it?
No, I just saw the title on it.
Okay.
I don't see anyone talking about him.
Wait, what video?
In this one side quest, and hey, you know what, Lucas, you explained. it.
Yeah, so in Breath of the Wild, there's this one side quest where you buy a house. And there's this dude who looks really gay. And he acts really gay.
Kind of like a drag, not really.
Now, do you want to know why he's their most controversial character?
Why?
Alright, people post online all about this. You're never going to guess it. Take a guess.
Is it because of his name?
Nope.
Is it because?
It's because he squats outside your house.
Oh. What the fuck?
People get mad, and people go online to see if they could take legal action about this dude squatting outside your house. Why?
Why?
Have you guys heard about squatters' rights ever?
No.
Okay. Squatters' rights, this is a real thing in America. This is not a joke. If you're gone for 5 years from your house, and someone decides that they want to live in your house, so they break in and live in there, if they live there for 5 years, it's their house now.
What the fuck?
Yes.
That explains Avengers Endgame. Or like Spider-Man Far From
Oh, that's.
I'm not into Avengers, so.
Home. Yeah, no.
No, they
Spider-Man,
were.
they like poofed away, and then 5 years later they came back, and people are like, "I'm homeless now."
Not because like it's not under their name, it's because it was actually taken.
Yeah, they squatted for it. We're coming full circle. No, we didn't talk about Avengers though.
We talked about Avengers a little bit.
Yeah, the game.
Spider-Man. For like 3 seconds, I just said it was good, and we moved on.
Yeah, the game's good.
Nintendo's
That
E3. Nintendo's E3.
What else did
Pretty
they have
good.
actually?
They had the Dragon Quest guy, which looks pretty fun. They said he's coming out in summer. It's summer.
There was also this other character. I don't know.
I
It's
don't
ki-
really know.
It's
It came
not
from
really.
like an obscure, like, I don't know, indie game.
Duck Hunt
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, Duck Hunt. Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, it was kind of.
Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt.
That's like the fractured butt hole.
That's so sad.
Oh, yeah, that's so funny.
Bro, that's kind of epic.
It's kind of cringe.
Guys, I just found diamonds.
Dude!
I found gold.
Guys, I just bought my motherboard and my RAM.
How much did it cost you?
It sent me back $159.
Not bad. You could buy a Nintendo Switch Lite with that money.
Wow. Not bad. You could buy a console with that.
You know, a cheap one, but you know,
It's still not that cheap. It's just $100 less.
it's pretty cheap.
I guess so.
we need to finish Nintendo's E3 because that's the end of this week's podcast.
Barely started. Luigi's Mansion. That's the thing.
All right, so we covered The Witcher 3. Banjo-Kazooie's in the game.
Who?
Yeah, who's Banjo?
Who?
So when I was at the mall like a few weeks ago, some rando asked me and my friends, "Hey, what do you think about Banjo and Smash?" And I was thinking like, should I say who? Should I say who the fuck is Banjo? And
You should have said you mean that bear. You mean that dog and bird thing that shoots people.
You mean that ripoff of Ukulele?
Ukulele's free with Twitch Prime.
Have you
Oh,
played
is it?
Yeah.
Is
good?
it still? I might get it.
Yeah, it's July. The
July?
Escapist is also free, and there's another game. I think it's called like The King's Quest or For the King.
Never heard of it.
I always wanted to get the Escapist. Holy shit!
Escapist seems interesting.
It is
I
fun.
think it's on Switch.
It
you know,
is.
Yeah, but you can't. You can't. You can't get it for free on the Switch.
Yeah, you want to finish that thought? Yeah. That's what
Listen,
I'm
I
saying.
don't have ears.
I know.
I've lost them.
I took them.
Don't make fun of me. All right, what else happened? What else happened at Nintendo's E3?
Luigi's Mansion 3 looks kind of cool.
Yeah, he
I
goes,
don't think I'm gonna get it.
bruh, and he falls asleep.
Bro.
For a moment.
Nothing happens. Nothing ever
Yeah.
happens.
God, so much happened, but we just kind of forgot. What,
Yeah.
We didn't forget. It's just nothing happened.
No, there was a bit. There was
There was that. What's it called? Killer Heroes 3.
Oh, No More Heroes.
Oh yeah, no more.
Oh
Heroes.
yeah. I was like, this looks like a No More Heroes game. By the way he's talking, and then it turns into a No More Heroes game.
Hey, can we do a Mac? And I'm like, bro. And then he goes. He didn't say fuckheads in the American trailer, but he said that everywhere else.
Literally no information on Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, well, it's because Platinum Games is busy with Astral Chain.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Astral Chain. That game
Dude,
looks
that game
interesting.
Looks so good.
Yeah.
I want it.
I want it.
It
When's it
comes out,
coming
like,
out?
right
August?
Yeah, August 30th. I'm gonna get it for my birthday. I'm gonna ask for money to buy it.
Hmm.
I'm definitely gonna get it. It
Parents.
looks so
Spare
good.
money.
I see the gameplay looks so
Spare money, mommy. I need my allowance.
Please, I don't have a job.
Get a job, you Kremlin.
I keep applying to places, nothing's hiring me.
The Dunkin' Donuts girl snitched on you.
No, I'm blacklisted from the entire American food industry.
She becomes the CEO of racism.
Me and Kirby taking down racism HQ.
Panini playing the background.
Oh, look who it is. Mr. CEO of racism.
Little Nas X. I didn't think we'd meet here.
He adopted 2 dogs. I saw
Lil Nas
that.
X?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even listen to his music. I just think he's funny on Twitter.
He posted 2 pictures, one of them, and they said, I need to pick one, help me pick. And then in the next tweet he posted, I got both.
I mean, that's the only right choice, to be fair.
Yeah.
That guy's like really funny.
He
I don't
is.
listen to his music though.
He's
Old
like-
Town Road is good. I like Old Town Road.
Yeah, but like not Old Town Road, like his non-Old Town Road.
Well, I haven't listened.
Actually, his new EP was pretty nice.
I heard it was decent. I just haven't gotten around to listening to it. Besides Panini, which is pretty good.
Panini was probably like the best song out of them all.
Oh yeah, isn't Joji doing something?
Yeah, he released a new
He-
single
he's
recently.
crying.
I didn't listen to it.
That's all he's doing. Crying.
Why is he so sad? Why doesn't he just go back to filming Filthy Frank and killing himself before age 20?
Killing his like mouth, voice, whatever. It's gonna be when he's talking when he's like 50. Anyway, Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah, that game. Forgot it existed. Still
I-
won't remember it by the end of this podcast.
I keep hearing good things about it. Like I wasn't interested in it at all, and then impressions started coming out, and people keep saying it's like amazing. And I'm like, bruh.
No, it's fun. It's funny because like I remember how like everyone was like, these fucking character designs suck, right?
Yeah.
And then more and
Yeah,
more
and
came
then-
out.
No, the thing is, like, the character designs in the E3 conference, there was a trailer that confirmed that there's gonna be a time skip, and then post time skip, a lot of the designs are much better.
What's the point of a time skip in a video game?
Pee pee poo poo.
It's just an anime. That's it. That's all. That's why.
Anyway, it looks interesting, so I'm probably gonna get it. I like
It's
Fate.
it's
I
in a
played
better state
Fate,
than
and,
Pokemon.
like Fate has a really bad story, but the gameplay in Fate's really good. It's just a fucking story, man.
Isn't it just checkers?
I don't know. No, what the? It's like chess.
Fates. Oh, the DS one. I forgot about that
3DS.
one. Yeah, I
Yeah, it
have
was
that
the one
one.
that came after Awakening.
Which one do you have?
I had Conquest.
I had Conquest. I got to the part where there's a desert, and I was like, I don't want to deal with this.
What was that?
There's like a bunch of wind, and it blows you back.
Oh, that's not a desert. That's like a wind village.
I always play my Fire Emblem games on permadeath.
Oh.
So I was like,
didn't do it at the time, so I just played it on casual.
So every time one character would die, for like no reason, they would just get launched off and die instantly, and I was like, I don't want to play this game. Like, it's just not fun.
Yeah, no, I didn't play with permadeath because I was new to Fire Emblem. I played it with, like, they'd come back after the end of the mission.
I played my first Fire Emblem game on permadeath.
Yeah, well, I was new to JRPGs at the time.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have Fire Emblem Awakening.
You bought it for someone and you just kept it because they didn't get it. Whatever, I don't know.
And you kept it because hey, they didn't get it.
I don't know. Hey, Panini.
What? I got it, and then my mom was like, "You're not allowed to have online friends." So now I still have it.
Have you played it?
Have I played it? I played it 3 years prior.
Oh.
I had it digitally downloaded.
Oh.
That was when I was still.
Here on 3DS because I'd take it off of you.
That's when I still went by the name Ricky.
You still don't go by the name Ricky? I've seen some people call you Ricky every now and then.
Hey,
Yeah, all my
Ricky.
friends on Twitter.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all your friends.
You two are the only online people I talk to anymore.
Because you
Really?
cut everyone off because of Twitter.
Well, yeah, because if they don't want to continue talking to me after I leave Twitter, then, like...
I don't think they even noticed that you left Twitter because you made like 2 tweets about it.
Okay, I made a tweet saying I'm gonna leave Twitter, and then I didn't post for the next 6 months.
I mean, what is he gonna do? He's gonna like pull
Actually,
Elon Musk and just like go
Make
dark.
his account black.
Hold on, let's read the few
I lost
posts.
my horse in Minecraft.
Let's read disconnect and reconnect. Sometimes that happens. Anyways,
I don't know. He just wandered off.
let's look at the few posts I've made on Twitter after my leaving, because they're all very good. I got blocked by like 5. I got like 5 blocks after I left.
Yeah, there's like this guy. Where'd my horse go?
All right, tweets I made after I left.
Riveting conversation. About
I'm trying to find them.
3.
Well, I need to finish this.
Trying to think of other things they announced. Pyro is coming to the Switch.
February 9th, I posted that I'm leaving Twitter.
I found my horse.
March 26th, cooking some mini corn dogs. April 19th, I posted a picture of me and my cat. May 21st, I posted the video of me and Eddie playing that one game on Nintendo Online.
Rampage or whatever.
On Nintendo Online when we named ourselves Bitch and Peony.
I didn't realize how many spots there were. I tried spelling penis with 2 E's. But it didn't fit.
Guys, where's my penis?
Oh yeah, didn't they add games to Nintendo's Online? How are they?
Yeah, like 2 every month.
I didn't even realize they added any. What was the recent one?
I don't know, something shitty.
I won't care until they add like maybe N64 games, which they
I
probably
won't
never
care until
will.
they add SNES games.
I just want them to add the original not Five Nights at Freddy's, Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy games.
Really?
Yeah, because I like classic RPGs. Like, I like I like a lot of classic games from the NES because they're just simple and fun.
That's fair, I guess, maybe.
I don't think I ever touched a SNES, ever.
I haven't either, but I played some SNES games like Earthbound.
Yeah, I'm Earthbound fan.
Have you guys ever heard of
I'm
Earthbound?
excited to play it for the first time.
Guys, Earthbound, it's a very innovating game.
Okay,
Guys.
I permanently fused myself to this cartridge.
I still
am
haven't played it though.
It's good.
I mean, it's probably like 5 out of 10. Favorite game ever.
Really?
No.
I'd give it like an 8.
I give it like a 0. I haven't tried it yet, so.
It's worth a look, but like it's aged a little.
Earthbound?
Earthbound?
Earthbound is not aged.
I haven't played it in like 2 years.
Does it?
Oh, I'm thinking of Beginnings.
Yes, Beginnings has aged
It
harshly.
aged horribly.
Earthbound itself has not aged at all.
I mean, yeah, no, it's still as good as it is.
No, I think it had its anniversary, so I think it definitely has
Oh,
aged.
Lucas, did you see that they were gonna make a GameCube Earthbound game, but it got scrapped?
Oh no.
Like some designs were like leaked
no.
by someone who worked on it on Twitter.
This is so
Oh, yes,
sad.
Twitter, out of all places.
It looked good too. They were going for like a clay style.
Oh, sad day.
See, Nintendo, if it's not Mario,
They don't care.
Pokemon, Kirby, actually, not really Kirby anymore.
Guys, Mother 3 is going to be announced
Zelda.
at this E3, guys.
They don't care.
It's coming. It's coming.
Guys, the new F-Zero game, it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
God, being an F-Zero fan must be so horrible.
I know, I would rather kill myself at the time, you know.
Yeah, I
But-
can't imagine being a fan of F-Zero. Like,
Because they don't exist.
they don't exist anymore.
It's like being a Yokai Watch fan.
Okay, Dan.
At least we still get new releases.
Yeah, we're still
Yeah, but
getting
good
like,
games? Yeah, I
localization.
didn't think so.
Okay. At least we're better than fucking Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Okay, you know what? That's fair play. That's fair play.
Yokai Watch finally beats Pokemon.
Yeah.
Listen, alright.
Pokemon, we still haven't talked about it at all.
Even if nobody's talking about Yokai Watch 4, they're not saying bad stuff. Pokemon's in the negative right now. Yokai Watch is neutral.
Yeah,
If
it
We
anything,
win.
feels
People are
as best
hyping up
as they can
Yokai
get.
Watch because it's doing so much better for the fans than what Pokemon is doing right now. Something that Yokai Watch does is that it actually, like, builds upon things from previous games.
Oh yeah, we could talk about Pokemon.
We could.
What do you guys think about the decks?
I don't
care.
I care.
Really?
Yes. One of my biggest things with Pokemon games is I like trying out every Pokemon that I haven't been able to try out. So like, there are so many Pokemon out there. Like a few years ago, I was playing Pokemon Platinum, and now Chimecho is one of my favorite Pokemon.
Chimecho is cool.
Chimecho is
I haven't
cool.
used them ever, though. Next time I play Platinum, I might use them.
Yo, is it gonna
Yeah.
be Pikachu still?
Platinum is why I like Glalie.
But you with the Pokemon, I just can't access any of those. Well, not any, but I can't access like a majority of those older Pokemon. It's essentially Pokemon Black and White, the original ones, except there was no post game and no transitioning Pokemon over.
Well, in the post game of Black and White, you were given the option to use non-Unova Pokemon because they
Yeah.
started appearing. Like in like I forget what it's called, something like
In like the other half of the region.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that you can't access every Pokemon. But,
It
like,
sucks, but you-
I don't think it's
don't know.
that much of a tizzy to. I don't think it's that much of a thing you should be angry about.
Yeah.
I think the most disappointing thing I've seen
Some
so far
fan.
from Sword and
was like-
Shield is like
Oh my fucking god.
the rape accusations.
Oh yeah, I heard
I
about
was gonna
that.
Bring that up.
Yeah, I mean, like, I get why people are frustrated, but like those
There's
type
no,
of
there's
people
no
do that.
excuse. That's
Yeah.
horrible. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Like,
Like,
I'm really upset that I won't be able to play everyone's favorite Pokemon Core Select, Sword and Shield, but
Guys. What the fuck am I supposed to do without Quillfish?
I'm so sorry
Cute.
for your loss, bro.
Anyways, is there
The
anything else?
game,
Wait,
was
wait,
this
wait.
Chinese
There-
ripoff that everyone is hyping up because all the animations are like unique.
Ooh.
Like,
But-
they're not just stock. Everyone keeps like the Pokemon they can't do this.
But it's like I think they're using it from like Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of them are from Pokemon, and some of them are just made up because like Hoa wasn't in Pokemon, so I mean,
Ah, okay.
Pokemon had like 30 Pokemon, and like most of those aren't in the ripoff,
Oh, okay.
so it's weird. But anyway, Pokemon does look like a 3DS game that's been brought to Switch, so
Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's like if it. Okay, look. I get that it's a big game. I get that they're like doing a lot with the environment, and I get that they're updating the graphics, even if it doesn't look like much. But it looks good regardless, right? But the animations, it just.
they don't look very good.
Yeah, no. What is?
I don't blame Game Freak though. Game Freak it's Pokemon Company.
I just
That's
feel
fucking
like
them over.
I feel like the state of Pokemon Sword and Shield.
The absolute
it's just-
state of things right now.
Yeah, the absolute state of Pokemon in general. I mean, like,
Is that a monkey?
I don't know how to describe it. It feels like
It's
they're
almost
making the
surreal.
game. Yeah, it feels like I'm wondering like how they thought like doing all those animations was like, okay, we're gonna sacrifice the decks for the animations, which is good. You know what?
It's such a weird excuse because they say that and then
The
they're pretty
animations
much
are shit.
Yeah, they
Like
are
what's
still
it called?
shit.
You know that dog one? Like its animation with its like waggling or
Oh,
whatever.
Yamper?
Yeah, it had like that really fucking horrible animation.
Yeah, no, it's so bad.
I-
Like,
I-
they say, like, I get why, because you need to make stock animations so every Pokemon can use it, but it's just so bad looking. Like, Battle
Yeah.
Revolution looks better. They did the same thing with stock, which looks so much better. Also, the rival, there's like a gesture he does that's ripped it rips straight off of How from Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I think people are trying to defend it by saying like,
They're like, oh, you can't translate animations like that exactly, and it's like, what if you can't do that, then why even bother making How?
yeah, like couldn't they use a
Taking that.
different expression? Like,
Yeah, they're making me think I'm with How to right now. I don't want to be.
like-
I like how.
and also,
Yeah, I like How to, but I don't want How to, you know.
also I don't get why is there two versions of Pokemon?
Oh,
Yeah.
because they want money.
It's kind of like I was thinking about it recently, and I was like, man, fuck that business practice.
Like, I don't
started doing that, but they stopped.
Yokai Watch did it for one game, and then they were like,
No, they
no.
did it for 3 in Japan, but they.
Yeah, but they decided like they did it for 3 in Japan, but then they decided over here they were like, no.
It's kind
Yeah,
of
we actually care about our fans.
Yeah, sure.
Listen, all right, we only have 2 of you, so we might as well make you happy.
Yeah.
that's probably their philosophy with bringing Yokai Watch 4 to the West.
Yeah, but no, fuck that kind of like practice.
Don't
like,
say fuck Pokemon. That game I was just talking about, Yokai Watch.
No, I'm not Yokai Watch. I'm talking about Pokemon.
I
Like
know, man.
the
There's
two
like
versions.
this thing that came out where they're like, the models aren't ripped from the 3DS games, and they have to make entirely new models for the game. And like, if that was the case, why would they do the same exact stance and the same exact idle animations if they're making new models?
That can't be
If any-
true.
There's no way.
Well,
They're two one-to-one.
they've been using the same models since Pokédex 3D on the 3DS shop.
Yeah.
So like, they've been using it for Pokemon Go, the Switch.
Yeah, they future-proof the models
Yeah, like
in Pokemon X and Y.
if they're remaking all the models, then it's just a horrible business practice because they're wasting their time. The models already look good, and they're just making it so they can't have Pokemon. All of them.
And like, even if they do remake all the models, which I don't believe, why would they still do the same idle stance, which looks really bad? They're so
Yeah.
motionless. It's basically like the Pokemon equivalent of like a T-pose. It doesn't look very good.
Yeah.
Honest, and I you know what there could be like many reasons of why like it's not going like the right way as the fans want it. It could be because like they have to make the games pretty soon and quick. I know that before Sword and Shield was announced, people were like announce it, right? And that's probably been going on way before all that, right?
Yeah.
So that's like a lot of pressure. Like, but it's weird.
And people keep pointing out like new animations, but there's like what, like 2 new animations per thing. It's like whatever, man. I don't care. I'm still probably gonna
delay
buy
the
it.
game
and enjoy
forever,
it, but
like just to make it better at least.
they can't delay it because then they'd have to delay like the anime and the card game.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's
have
the
all
thing.
these cards that they're like, get them sell right now.
I love how the Pokemon community can go from like like loving
It's so weird because
Detective
the Pokemon
Pikachu.
community and the Fire Emblem community are like switched right now.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
yeah. I remember when like Fire Emblem was like, "Fuck off, fuck you," give us our head patting.
Pokemon fans used to be like cool and united, and now they're in turmoil. And Fire Emblem fans used to be in turmoil, but now they're just like, hey, this game looks pretty good.
Bro, Nintendo fans, they're kind of sensitive.
They're kind of cringe.
And then there's Kirby fans who are just cringy constantly.
Kirby.
Guys, Kirby's so cute. So cute. That's the entire fandom. That's it.
Pretty much. I mean, at least they're wholesome and they aren't like hurting anyone. But
Yeah, they aren't
yeah.
hurting anyone, but that's all they do.
I don't care about Kirby at all, but Kirby has never done anything wrong, so I can't
Kirby
say like.
Star Allies was not very good.
It got good 10 months after release.
Yeah, and I sold it like 6 months.
Yes,
After, so.
as did I. All
I
right.
have. Oh wait. There is still like one topic in
We
particular.
didn't even bring up Banjo. We brought it up, but we never talked about Banjo.
Banjo-Kazooie sucks. His movement
No,
sucks.
no,
His
it's
game
not
sucks.
that. No, it's not that. It's like probably like the saddest thing.
Oh yeah,
The what?
Mr. Dude.
Oh,
I mean, we
Uh,
already.
playable in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
What?
What?
Oh yeah, I learned that the other day. Ant-Man's not playable in that game.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
I know it's unrelated, but I was just thinking about it.
Wow, taking off this actually important topic.
Okay, it's just that Ant-Man's my favorite hero, and I was thinking about getting Ultimate Alliance. He's just an NPC.
The Etika topic's too much.
Okay,
I
yeah,
understand.
yeah, no, I don't want to talk.
I mean, yeah,
Bad,
we
bro.
we could just make a passing mention. I've watched Etika since the Mewtwo reveal.
Oh,
So,
me too.
it just
You know, I
kind
started watching it when Smash 3DS came out, and he streamed the Japanese version of the game, and I'm like, I want to learn what's in the game.
of it just kind of it's really
Everyone was
sad.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of came out of nowhere, but there were still signs because it was very clear that he was unwell mentally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people urged him to get out of a mental hospital and then clowned on him for having mental health problems.
Yeah. Like the whole like message he's trying to bring out is that social media is kind of dangerous because like, you know,
I got
It
rid
is
of Twitter
dangerous.
before it happened. I'm the smartest person ever.
Oh
Lucas
wait.
has the foresight of a god.
But really, like, Etika just being gone. That's,
It still doesn't feel real. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it happened.
I'm expecting him to just react to
he's just
like
gonna pop
some
up
shit.
with a random stream in like a week, and I'll be like, oh, it's Etika.
Ugh.
But like,
It's-
no, he's gone for good.
Yeah, like his body's like buried somewhere.
Probably YouTube HQ.
Oh yeah, I remember his final request.
Guys, let's talk about our favorite Etika moments. Mine is when he goes, I love Totino's.
I love Tostino's pizza roll.
Totino's pizza roll. I love Tostino's.
My favorite part was probably let me think. It might just be no, it has to be the Mega Man video.
Super fighting robot. And he's got like a shitty mic.
Yeah, it's
God. Mewtwo, when Mewtwo was confirmed, that's like an iconic moment.
that is the most iconic Smash Tuber moment. No one else has
Yeah.
gotten close to that.
It's weird to see him like react to Nintendo E3, and there's like a specific point where they're talking about Astral Chain and they say it's coming out in August, and he goes, "Oh, it's gonna be a long way till August."
Oh.
It's like, oh,
Oh.
it feels so unreal that someone so involved with the community who is all about spreading positivity and just being a general like energetic and funny dude, gone now.
Yeah. I mean, like, fuck. It's weird because like, Etika was pretty huge in the community itself, but like, imagine if it was like if he was bigger, like, it could have happened more soon, or it's
Yeah.
weird. It just fucked how the whole situation was.
Yeah.
all the people that are clowning him are just like, I miss him so much, and he's like, he's gone because of you. Well, then
Yeah.
that's kind of heavy, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not exactly their fault, but they didn't help at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they only made it worse.
Yeah.
It's just it. Yeah,
It's so
there could be
weird.
like there
Oh,
could
no,
be like
keep
a
going.
lot more said, like what's it called? You know, the whole Keemstar thing.
Oh
God,
yeah, that.
Keemstar's a bitch.
I never have liked him. I still
I
follow
don't
him
like
on Twitter,
Keemstar at all either.
but like that's just because like of other
Dude, he's
stuff.
so fake.
I know. And he can do what he wants. If he's gonna support all that shit, okay, fine. You're not redeeming yourself. You're just helping people.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't care if you want to redeem yourself.
He's not
he's still-
redeeming. He's still a piece of shit.
Yeah. Like, but other than that, it's like, I mean, it feels so weird. I feel like out of all the people that had to go out,
I
like,
don't think it would be him.
yeah. I mean,
guess
maybe
that's
this,
the thing. You don't really know what's there until he's gone, you know?
but yeah,
The signs are there, but no one really pays attention.
yeah,
And as soon as, it comes to bite us, we're like, oh, the signs were there. We probably should have noticed that soon. But
yeah,
no,
and
sorry about it.
that's the hardest part. It's like, it's the in hindsight.
Really loving the playing in the background when we're talking about this heavy topic.
I'm trying to. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying
Part
to
of me- I
figure
mean-
out music.
Part of me
Yeah,
says like,
yeah.
oh, I mean, it's Etika. He's the type. He wasn't like always the type of person to be like serious about everything 100%. And I know like this is actually really serious. It is, but like,
It was weird, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
his community is still going on afterwards.
We weren't even like. It's so weird how people like him. We don't even have to be close to them. We don't even have to be. We haven't even had to talk to them ever, and yet they could still really heavily impact us when they pass.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
the thing about Etika is that like he reacted to all like the important game announcements, and it kind of contributed to the hype because you'd see Etika's reaction, you see how excited he'd get, and he's like, "Wow."
Yeah, but what Sakurai, he knew about him. He saw his Mewtwo reaction, I believe. In
Yeah.
Japan, he was called
Gaio-kun.
Gaio-kun. Yeah,
because of the
sorry.
hair.
Yeah,
And like
that
people
was
in
really
Japan were
sweet.
like, "I never would have thought he'd be the one."
Called him
Yeah.
a fucking coon.
Oh,
The coon.
I thought it was
Coon. It's pronounced coon, but
coon.
that is also a racial slur in America.
What?
COON.
Oh,
yeah.
what's a racial slur for?
Black people.
What?
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
You know what raccoons do? Steal stuff.
Oh. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing.
Eddie. Okay, you're the CEO of racism.
Eddie is the CEO of racism. All
I
right.
do.
I think we've been going on for long enough.
Yeah.
I'm Lucas.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Eddie.
And good night, ladies and gentlemen.
This
Good
is a
night.
weak episode.
This is not a week episode. This is an hour and 18 minutes long.
Was it? I
Yes.
don't know. It feels like we never really had a concise thought. We kept hopping along.
We had a lot of good thoughts.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did actually. I know it sounded like it went around, but it didn't seem like it was like
We went all the way around.
yeah. But we actually didn't have like conversations at least. I think that's the most important.
Guys, I need a
Yeah,
I need a part where I fade out the music, please.
Oh yeah, no, hold on. I'll play the music.
No, you're not playing the music. I'm stopping it now.